Welcome back to kind of like maybe the part 2 or another episode with the boys. You got Lucas Montana, Luke Moeller,
Here,
and
baby.
we know what we'll say it, Motivational Mike.
Yeah, Mikey.
It's so good to be in person.
30-day Mike.
And we left off last podcast kind of talking about what to keep public and private in our lives, because Michael had the idea when we all have our achievements that we want to accomplish for next year. Michael's like, why don't we just post it? And Lucas said that he wanted to keep some of his goals private. So why do you want to keep it private? Like, what's the privacy that you want to keep?
The reason I kind of like to keep some of my goals private is I just think when I speak it to other people or tell it to other people, I don't really act on it. And instead, if I just keep it to myself, I act on it myself, and then I have to really I don't know. It's quite. It's always resonated with me. It's like work in silence.
You get rewarded in public for what you do in private.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There's no applause in private, but in public, they're all clapping.
Yeah,
for
it's like something with silence.
Yeah, that's one of them. Another one's like work in silence, and like this to say,
Yeah.
that's talking for you. That's something I've always resonated with. Every time I speak on like my goals with someone else, it could be someone personal. I just never really act on it. But when I don't speak to anybody else about my goals, I act on it and I get it done.
Can I tell you something about this? So we're all doing the 30-day challenge. We extended it to 60, but you guys still might post for your 30 days. It's an optional post just to show your progress. I think the whole reason we are so motivated to do this is because we put it in public and because we're holding ourselves accountable by people seeing our progress. So what about that? Well, how come that kind of keeping your achievements and stuff you want to accomplish to yourself? How's that different from this? How's it different from putting this in public and
feel like
keeping yourself accountable?
Personal achievements, I don't have to treat anyone else except for myself on what I want to do. So I don't think there's much of a point to show it out to the public on what I'm doing and what I'm working on, because I feel like it's something I need to do myself and something I need to show to myself. Like, hey man, you did good. You got what you wanted to do. It's personal, something that I want to reward myself with. And I don't want praise from other people. It's something weird that
That's a good answer, honestly. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, like you said, keeping it public, I feel like is making us all a lot more accountable. Like if we all said we're going to do a 30-day challenge, what would have happened? Like someone would have crashed out and we're not recording it. I feel like that, and sending a picture before, I feel like that kept us all accountable.
Yeah, I feel like I have kept myself accountable with the challenge because of what we started. But I think I've kept myself accountable because we're doing it as a group together. We're competing against each other, which is really good, because when you compete at a natural environment against people that you're friends with, there's always competition.
I think we're more so competing against ourselves and we're all motivating each other.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to better
we're
myself.
We're not in a competition. We're not talking shit. We're kind of doing it all together.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's like a competition, but there's that. I am saying this. There's that competitive aspect. That's like a friendly competition. You want to be the one who's the best, has the best transformation from the other people. That's how I think of it.
No, you're right. What's the other perspective on why you would want to put it out in the public?
Well, I just think it was a good idea because I'm motivational Mike. I think it's very motivational to come up with different achievements to set for the new year. And I think this is what the podcast is about, kicking ass in life. And I think it's good to create New Year's resolutions. And if co-hosts would create a list, we all put it out there. It would inspire other people to look at their lives, so they create a list for themselves, how they can improve on the new year.
That was a great answer, Mike.
This is great. I agree with that. But
I think some things need to be private, some things can be public.
I feel like I'd rather achieve it and then post it, saying here, this is my New Year's goals, and then I achieved it. And then,
because you're not talking about it, you're being about it.
Exactly. I'm being about
say
it.
What they want to do.
I'm not saying you're allowed to talk, but you say a lot of things that you preach, but you don't do. Or am I wrong?
It's a goal.
Shots out here.
It's a goal, but you're not always going to, achieve every single goal you make.
Let's go around and say one thing that we set our mind to last year that we did accomplish.
Well, I would say be consistent in the gym. I think that was the main thing I said. And then did I say something about my grades, or was that a different video?
You did.
Yeah, I said I did. I think I did that pretty well. I mean, the gym, I've been consistent 4 to 5 days a week, sometimes 6 days. Sunday's always a rest day for me. But yeah, I feel like I've been very consistent that way. I've noticed a lot of progress in my lifts. And so I think with the challenge, like once I shred down, I think I'm gonna see more definition. Because like one time I got skinny and like I don't know, like I didn't really have a lot of muscle under, so I didn't like how I looked. So I'm excited to see where I'll be like once I shred down more and see how much progress I've made.
What about you, Michael? What's one thing you said last year to accomplish?
I mean, the biggest thing was starting social media, the Motivation I'm Like channel, because you guys definitely, I mean, I made the promise with your mom.
Started around a year ago.
After Trump got elected,
started in the beginning of
January 4th,
this year,
right? Or 20th.
The 20th.
Yeah, 20th.
Special day.
And you guys were telling me for the longest time to start social media. I was kind of apprehensive to start because, I mean, putting yourself out there to the public is kind of, I don't know, I was a little fearful about that.
Scary, yeah.
It is kind of scary because you're kind of opening yourself up to like judgment and stuff. You never know what someone's going to say.
That's what I like about social media, though.
I think it's a net positive if you're trying to like bring change to other people's lives. I mean, people are always going to say something, but you could definitely change your life. And I think it's worth it in the end.
There's a lot of positives and negatives come with it. Like random people comment. I've seen some people comment. I saw one guy comment about you doing an exercise or
Yeah, his
something.
biceps.
Yeah. And I'm like, what is this guy talking about? You were 100% more right than him. Yeah. And you know, people are gonna hate on you. And I feel like it's good that you've opened up and started this social media path. Yeah, I want to give you good praise for that. You know, that's something like I don't think I would do, like start a social media thing. I like at this point in age, I wouldn't do it.
I like how when you post on social media, it kind of at first it's a little scary because when I first started posting, I would do random videos too, but like at first you're scared of what people are going to say, but then you realize like it doesn't really matter. Like you're just posting for yourself and for fun. And I feel like it broke down that like maybe camera anxiety I had or something. Yeah. Like I don't think like a year ago or 2 years ago today I would even want to be on like a podcast, even though we don't have a bunch of viewers. Like it's still, I think, scary for a lot of people. So that's what I like about the social media. Kind of put yourself out there, you know?
talking about the podcast, I would say, even though we don't have people that watch it, people ask me, why do you still do it even though you have no views and everything? And one of my goals this year was by the end of the year to get 400 subscribers. Like we're at like 260 or 270 something. And I really thought I could get there. But people ask me, why do you still do it even though you don't get a bunch of views? But the thing is, if I have kids or one day or when we all get older, we're going to look back at this because we're the first generation to be able to see ourselves on YouTube. Like we're the first generation to be able to see ourselves on social media. And how cool would it be if we see these videos of us talking about jack shit
Yeah,
at
exactly.
I'm like 17, 18 years old, some of us 19 or 20.
Yeah.
But
A1.
yeah, 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah. But it's just crazy. I mean, just look here. Think about like 10 to 15 years down the line. Like what would you guys
Yeah, I'd be like, that's why I love doing the podcast. I think the same way. It's just fun. And if you get successful, that's just like a cherry on top. You know what I mean?
It's like a byproduct of it.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful that we're doing this.
It's just memories, man.
like these are one of the things that I think we should make public, like these conversations we have. And what other things do you think we should make public in your life and keep private?
I think relationships, it's like, it really depends on the couple. Like, and there's different levels to being public and private with it. Like you can be posting cute pictures on social media. I think that's good. But then like if you're coming to social media with all your problems and really diving deep, oh, we had an argument today, and like you do like a TikTok on that, it's just like you're just involving random people that don't need to be involved.
My girl did that.
Yeah,
That should be.
Yeah, like exactly. Like
Yeah,
I think
you-
like doing the cute
I just want to let
TikToks.
you all know my boyfriend pissed me off.
Yeah, and like here's how he pissed me off. It's like, all right, we're doing too much. But some girls are like that.
I feel like one challenge or trend I've been seeing, I kind of want to do with my girls, like doing my makeup and the boyfriend edits the video.
I've seen that.
I feel like that'd be so.
Oh, he talks in the voiceover.
Or like they do like
that?
funny
No,
like
he does like he edits.
Yeah.
Like he's editing the video.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
I've
It's
seen
pretty
those.
cool. I know. I agree with you. I feel like you can be public, open about your relationship, like taking pictures, this and that. But like, I feel like if you have arguments or just anything like bad blood, you two figure that out on your own and don't let that be shown to the public. Or depend on like the type of influencer you are, like that's the influencer you are, and you want to show people the reality of relationships because people think relationships are just like a fairy tale,
well for
Wow.
people out of been in one. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone knows. It's not like that.
Nothing good comes easy, guys. Remember that.
Do you guys think relationships are the only thing that kind of only puts one perspective of it on social media, or are there other things that social media kind of takes away people's real vision of it.
Like fitness a lot. Like people can Photoshop, edit. You know what I mean? Like social media, bro. You could see some guy that's super jacked, and it's just lighting. Like they have down lighting. They look really good,
Or
and
you
then
don't know what he,
yeah,
or you don't know like the other side of it. Like, you could even have like, an eating disorder,
or you could
be
be on
fucking crazy
steroids.
peptides,
Yeah,
steroids,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
dude.
like a big thing.
Those always get.
Or those eating challenges, because a lot of people fake them. Like, have you seen like people like,
Oh, they just spit them out.
or they'll show like watch me eat this whole pizza, like these, and then there's like faking it, and then he shows how he just faked eating the whole thing. Like he made it look like he actually ate all that food. But you know Eric the Electric, bro. Like I wonder if you know the
Eric the Electric's the
does he
best.
throw it up or no? You think
No,
you think
He's
he
the
just
black guy,
no,
right?
the white guy.
The white guy, Eric the
He's a
Electric, he
cyclist.
literally does. He's a cyclist. He's a runner. He literally does challenges where he'll literally put down 100K calories in
Yeah.
a day.
There's
Like
no
he eats
way.
the
I
obese,
swear to
the
God.
most obese person's diet
It's
for the day.
insane.
Dude, I gotta watch him.
Bro, it's so good.
He's double as good as Matt Stone. That's sad. Like I think he's the best out there. Like nobody can top him.
But he actually, he does actually do the
He's not for
challenges.
speed though. He's for capacity.
Yeah. Where you see his big his stomach is at the end, like it's
like Milan. Yeah,
it's worse, bro. He's like
he calls it a food beat. He'll go up like 30 pounds in a day.
Is he like a fit guy?
yeah.
Yeah, he is. He walks around like 160, 165, and then goes up to like 190 something after his
After a
challenges.
challenge.
His stomach must be like.
But now he doesn't do the challenges anymore.
Yeah, I saw like a
You
video.
see him
He's
now.
taking a
He's
break.
huge. He's super strong. He's like massively
So I
strong.
wonder, do you think you could do that, Tanner? Like, could you force yourself to eat like maybe not 30 pounds of food in a day, like 15?
I could eat it, but losing the weight, I don't know if I can do that. Like, I don't know how he literally drops back down a week later after eating that much. Like, that's impressive.
That's why I wonder if he throws it up.
I don't think he throws it up. I just think he puts his body through literal torture. He cycles. You saw he like cycles fucking 60 miles, then runs 2 marathons, and then he does the challenge. Like,
Yeah, he does.
He has another YouTube account where he shows what he does before. He takes all these supplements. He depletes his body before he goes like 2 or 3 days without eating. He has a lot of electrolytes. He depletes the fuck out of his body before these
I
challenges.
didn't know that. Okay, that makes sense. Then he probably does just
Yeah, he probably
actually eat
doesn't
it.
eat like the next week.
And then he
or
probably
something.
doesn't eat
It's,
after
it's
that.
a terrible lifestyle. Then he's explained in one of his videos that it's just like it's destroying his health.
Yeah.
Because I had this conversation with my mom or one of my parents that even though these people they eat and then they burn it off and everything, it doesn't matter. Like let's say seed oils, for example. Seed oils stay in your body for like 2 to 3 years. Even though even though you might eat unhealthy and think you burned it off, the stuff inside your body doesn't get burnt off. It soaks inside your system, goes inside. It fucks up your gut health. And we talk about energy drinks. Like they're terrible for your gut health, but you don't see it until it really affects you later in life. All going on in the inside of your system.
You know what's like that? Microplastics, like the water bottles, the freaking everything. Like that plastic's in you forever. All the clothing, this is like polyester probably. It's crazy.
But it's certain shit that you're just like, whatever. Like I'm still gonna live. I'm gonna wear these shirts. If I want to wear these shirts. I'll drink a plastic water bottle.
Well, it's like at some point, it's like, yeah, you can control so much. I mean, you can only control so much,
Like, remember when I had that crazy health kick last year where I was like staying away from Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Like the thing was, I realized I'm like, I need to live life. Like I'm not like some stuff I realize like I'm gonna wear my blue light glasses whenever I get the chance. Yeah. I'm gonna wear that, but I'm gonna like I don't put my phone in airplane mode like too much when remember how I was always putting on airplane mode as my pocket.
I still do that sometimes though.
I do it every now and then, but now I don't. I want to listen to music.
It's just too much of a hassle.
You started doing it, remember?
Yeah, but I never did.
I did it too. Well, I wouldn't like, bro. I never try to keep my phone like by my dick.
Yeah, I know that. I never do.
No. Yeah, like
or
laptop on the lap.
Never.
Like no, like certain things like that. You can just.
Yeah, I'd never do that.
Yeah, maybe saw that one. Editor zoom in.
So, Mike, what else here? Let's say this because me and Jaden had this idea. We talked about it in one of our podcasts. We might start. I might start streaming. Like, I don't know how consistent he might be, but I might like start streaming. The only problem is like I'm gonna have 0 views for a while.
But Jinxie, he streamed for like 2 years straight with like 1 to 2 viewers, and then he just blew up out of the blue.
I mean, I feel like a lot of the stuff we do in our lives is kind of entertaining. So I think that might be the next step. That's probably going to be one of my goals is to start streaming next year. Like but I would think of like a cameraman and stuff like that. I would need that.
Get someone to clip it, like clippings the whole way.
But I can do the clippings, but I would need to like also get other people to do it. But going back to what I wanted to ask, let's say you're streaming your whole life. What would you keep public and what would you keep private in your life right now?
Honestly,
go through your day in your mind. Go through your day.
I mean, I wouldn't stream me like waking up or anything.
Like,
I feel like
showering.
I wouldn't do anything like, but like the daily essentials. But like, am I an IRL stream or like am I streaming? I mean, if I go out, I'll probably stream. Like, I'll have like everything set up for the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a plan, of course. I'm not just like stream like a random day out of the blue.
Yeah.
Like I'll plan when I'm gonna stream. Like oh, I'm gonna stream like I'm streaming like every day. Like I'll stream every day and make sure I have an active. I mean, I've never watched an IRL stream before.
These streamers, they stream like more than half their day.
No, they stream everything. It's like because they want the viewer to build like a parasocial relationship with them. Like they want to feel like they're best friends with them.
They want to feel like they're there in real life with them.
So they like stream literally everything. I can never.
It's kind of like you're in a VR and you're walking next to them.
Exactly. Like they're on the street going up to girls and getting food, then going on a random date with some girl, then they're going to this fight in Miami. It's like they just keep on like doing most random crap. Like sit in the car with them, they're talking in the car.
Oh, okay.
I think I would keep everything that
like you know what I mean. It's just everything except them going to bed, I guess. But sometimes
tie to the whole nighttime.
Yeah,
stream.
do like a marathon.
The sleepover.
They'll do it and they'll record them while they're sleeping.
Yeah.
I've seen that marathon.
I would record everything, but being with my family.
Yeah, like with your family, or if you're
everything, I'd be open with.
I feel like moments when you're not on your phone and you want to be maybe like at a dinner. I feel like you wouldn't record.
I saw one of your videos, Mike. You're a guy with a very photographic memory, and you don't like to have your phone on. Can you maybe touch on that, Mike?
I personally wouldn't stream. I don't like reality TV. I just don't like watching like other people kind of live their lives. I never really like reality TV, kinda. But yeah, I mean, I think intimate moments, if I were to stream, like moments where I wouldn't be on my phone, that's the moments I wouldn't record because I want to be with other people.
Yeah.
And like have those.
So, hypothetically saying, if we go out, you stream it?
Yeah. Because I feel like the stuff we talk about is just, I would want to get that on camera.
But then some people would be like, they wouldn't be talking like that. You know what I mean?
They wouldn't be as genuine. Yeah. Get it. If everybody stayed genuine, if I got everybody's permission, I would.
Yeah.
But like obviously, like if you guys say, can you not bring the camera around? Then I wouldn't. But I feel like a lot of us were still ourselves, like on this podcast. This is like great practice. Like if I wanted to stream, but there's people like let's say Raiden. Like Raiden's very different on the podcast than he is in real life. Like he has such a great personality in real life. He always makes me laugh. But on the podcast, he's like a little shy.
It's kind of cool teeth.
No, it's not pulling teeth. Yeah.
That's a family, right?
What makes me want to stream is because I got asked this question one time, and I always ask, how much would you pay to see your whole life when you pass away? Like, how much would you pay to see it on a screen? And what if you could? Like, what if you could see it on a screen? What if you could see what goes on in your day to day? So that's kind of why I would want to stream, is because I want to capture as many moments as I can on camera, because this generation is the first generation where we can really do that. Like where we could really.
But this is like, that's the point of having memory though. You know what I mean? Like, is you have memories for a reason. Like, you remember the good moments. Like, if you're streaming every single day, like basically 24/7, you're not gonna have time to look back and like only at key moments. And then that's almost like memories. But then I guess you're kind of reliving it through the stream. But like, I don't know.
I would say this: the more of like you watch of someone else's life, the less you live of your own. So that's kind of my counter.
Yeah, I've never understood like watching streamers.
Like, let's say this: we have these memories on the podcast that, like we said, we could look back at for the rest of our lives. What if we had that in streaming? I get it might be kind of weird, but at the same time,
vlogs, you know,
kind of, yeah, it would be vlogs, but it's just being there. Like, let's say if I was in, let's say, a middle school or high school or shoes with not many friends, and I was watching people's streams, and I could help that lonely kid feel like he's a part of our friend group. I feel like that would be so genuine. honestly.
But then that kid's not actually a part of the friend group, and then he doesn't make friends because maybe he thinks he has these friends. Like, does that make sense?
These streamers like do they get a lot of streams and they do IRL streams?
But yeah, like Marlon, he only does IRL.
Yeah, but that's the whole wave right now.
It's all IRL. Like Sir Clav. He goes to parties and stuff, and he got famous off of just being.
But he got famous because he's kind of like a dickhead,
shit,
bro,
yeah.
and like he doesn't really care what anybody's. He ran over somebody.
Like Neon now does IRL.
Bro, that was so stupid.
Do you want to jail for that?
He's like, I hope he died.
I want to hear what are the positives and negatives of streaming your life, like so I can hear advice. I know Luke's kind of against it, but you're on the fence.
No, I'm pretty against it.
Oh, you are?
Not gonna lie. Yeah,
I think Michael's the most against it. I think I could be on the fence.
All right, so you answer that.
Okay, so I'll answer like
Fuck you, Mike.
Well, I think honestly, everything that Michael's saying makes a lot of sense. I get what you're saying. You want to look back and see your memories, but at some point, bro, when you're streaming every little moment, like people can't be authentic. Like the digital footprint's a real thing. Like we're not gonna be like. At least I would be conscious of what I'm saying and stuff. Like, cause like you could get something clipped of you, and then you're working a job or something, or like you might have your own business. You're gonna get a client, and then for some reason they see some random clip of you on social media, and then like you're losing.
Do you think it's a better idea to do kind of vlogs instead, not live? So you can cut stuff out.
I think vlogs.
I feel like that's.
I want to start blogging.
I think like vlogs would be fun. I think like
because now with the camera and everything.
Yeah, like I thought like our group challenge, if we did like a vlog, like everyone had like a little thing, and we did it on YouTube, and it was like more of a longer video. I feel like that could be pretty decent.
There's not much to vlog about.
Or let's do like not that challenge, but like a 10K calorie challenge, or like 10K burning challenge.
You know what it'd be?
Yeah, like fun
you know what would be a good vlog? If I vlogged our trip at Calvin Harris.
Yeah, exactly.
That will be a good vlog. But at the same time, you guys probably wouldn't want on camera you drinking and everything.
Yeah, I would not.
Well,
Sarah,
I think,
don't think
bro, drinking, bro, we're 21. You can drink, but like it's being smart with alcohol. You know what I mean? Like if people are gonna be absolutely like shit faced, like okay, then maybe don't record that. Like, Mike's known to get really crazy.
I might actually vlog the whole trip. Like Andre vlogged our island trip, but he never sent it to us.
That's what I'm saying. So if we do like fun like group trip vlogs, and then maybe we do challenges, like okay, not an eating challenge, but I feel like if everyone recorded like a 10,000 calorie like burning challenge, I feel like that's entertaining. Like I loved those videos growing up. Like you
or we could do a day where we go to Wyman and we all try to like run a mile, do push-ups, like run a mile.
Like do like fun like challenges and edit it in a fun way, and that's how you build like a good community. You know what I mean?
I don't think I'd feel comfortable doing IRL stream, to be honest. Not my cup of tea.
So you're saying the live streaming?
I would not do it. I just feel like I wouldn't be myself. And I'd rather make those memories with you guys instead of a camera in my face recording me while I'm like at a like, dude, if I'm going to a dinner, like I don't want like no camera in my face.
It's like David Dobrik, you know, it's like it's kind of fake. Like it's like, hey, can you do that bit again? Like I didn't get it on camera. Like, like laughing again. Yeah, Mikey, can you make that funny noise again, man?
On the concept of like, like what's the point of people watching streams? It's like it doesn't make sense. Like live your own life.
Like what I said.
Exactly what Tanner said.
Let's say Luke. If you watch the podcast with me and Luke, when he talked about his life, and Luke said he was homeschooled, didn't have many friends, like didn't like you weren't confident in yourself, stuff like that. It's a kid like you in that position who would want to watch streams.
Did you watch streams?
Well, the streaming wasn't really a thing.
It was probably Fortnite, right?
Well, what I watched was like Too Hype and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
like actually,
it's like Tanner said, it makes you feel like you're
big. Streams are
probably
big. You watch Too Hype because you felt like you
feel like you're kind of in the group, like they're doing the big hide and seeks. Like you're not like funny, like you know what I mean. It's like, and you know all the inside jokes, and it's like funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I like. I could see myself doing that, like doing like group videos, like fun stuff like that. You know what I mean? Where everyone's like.
If you guys have any ideas for any vlogs that we can do, we're gonna start vlogging for next year. Let us know in the comments. It's probably gonna be us, but like dead ass, like please, whoever's watching this, Caleb or whoever, let us know in the comments any ideas. Yeah. All right. Peace. Thanks for listening.
Peace and love, baby. Peace and love.